Alright, I've got the switches out of my Data Precision 8200, and the reason is they're intermittent. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to clean the contact areas in them. And to open them, they're not really that hard. They have these two like prong plates that come through from the back, and they go to the front. And then there's two things that hold it on. One, the plate, these little bent tabs, and two, uh, it's on this side actually. You have some little, I don't know what you really call them. They're like little fingers that poke through the hole and hold on to the stuff. They look like these ones right here, except these ones only hold this plate on, and then underneath this plate there's a couple of spring tabs and some ball bearings, and then this has a little tiny little detent wheel that the ball bearings ride on, so it clicks. And then on the inside, the shaft comes all the way through, and it's got a little plate in here, a little encoder wheel, and it's got little spots for these three fingers to press down on that wheel for the encoder. When I get it open, I'll show it to you. So to get this open, the first thing you do is you straighten these tabs out, all four of those tabs, and then you pull these little plates out. Boing. So like that sound effect there. Boing. With some pliers. So let's go ahead and get these straightened up. I don't have my tripod, so I've got to do this with two hands, but I think you can figure out how to, bend this. So let me pause it and get them all bent. Alright, I've straightened them out, so they should slide right out now. Might need my pliers, I don't know, we'll see. Sometimes you need the pliers, sometimes you can use your fingernail. See how it just slides out like that? Ah. There we go. Okay, got it out enough. I can get it out here with my finger. Flop that one down. Get the don't break these off. These do bend. They do bend back and forth, and they if you bend them enough back and forth, they will fall off. So yeah, here, let's push this out here a little bit. All right, that's you little turd. You went right back in the hole. There we go. One-handed. Hey, how about that? Not once, but twice. Alright, now to get this open, I got a little assistant to come give me a hand. There's these little tabs right here on the side. And you stick your screwdriver in here. You don't bend it all the way or it'll just break off. You kind of get it started like this. You can kind of twist and pull at the same time. And get your screwdriver in there to get it started. Don't let it close up on you. Hold it and then do the other one over here, this side. Get it started. Get your screwdriver and spread it. Now just don't grab it and squeeze it, but set it down here like this. Put your finger here so it won't close up. Get your little jeweler screwdriver in there and just push down and you'll hear it snap. Bing, like that. And do the same thing on this side. And that's how you open this up. And there you go. There's the inside. The little encoder wheel. Let's see if we can't zoom in a little bit here. So here's your encoder wheel, and this is the thing that gets all dirty and black and tarnished, along with these little tiny fingers right here. And these little fingers right here, they turn black, and they don't want to work anymore. They go intermittent. So when you're turning your knob here back and forth, your display will either count up or count down. If it's supposed to be counting up, going clockwise, what'll happen is intermittently it'll count down, then it'll count up, and it gets all confused because of the tarnish in here. So what you do is you just take this wheel off and you use your little jeweler screwdriver and you just kind of walk it back and forth on both sides. You can see it's actually starting to come up. And eventually it'll just pop off. And there's nothing underneath this particular switch. Some switches, they're double-sided. Like you can see there's holes here for wipers, and there's holes here for wipers too. But this one's only got 3 wipers. Okay, so let me get my thumbnail kind of, there he goes. Whoop, I'll go get that, hold on. Alright, now to clean these, to get them, remove that tarnish, just use a little bit of alcohol. Oh, sorry about that. Use a little bit of alcohol and an acid brush, and just scrub it up really, really good, like this. Just keep scrubbing and turn it around on a paper towel and just rub it. Look at all the dirt coming off of that. Okay, and then you can turn it back over. Then use some 3000 grit sandpaper. There you go. See this automotive stuff? It's kind of a foam, and it works really well. And just get you some alcohol. Put it on your 3000 grit sandpaper, and just rub it and just kind of polish it. And just kind of wipe it. Probably should have done half of this and showed you the difference. There you go. Let's see if I can double it up here. And you want like 3000 grit paper. You want to polish this. You don't want to rub all the tin coating off of it. That tin coating is real important because underneath there is copper, and the copper will actually corrode, and the tin keeps it from corroding. So that's why you want to use something like 3000 grit. You just want to polish it. You don't want to remove any of your tin coating. And when you get it all nice and purty, then just go ahead and turn it back upside down, and then clean it on a clean area. And then you end up with this. Okay, then you end up with this right here, a nice clean. Remember how that looked before? Great. All right, now for these, the wipers here, just use some isopropyl alcohol, and you don't want to go back and forth because you don't want to accidentally catch one of these and bend it up and tear it up. So just go like that with it really good. Sorry about that. I'm only going one direction. I'm coming up and going around like this, like in little circles. And when it's all done, just get you clean up your brush. Look at the dirt came off of that. Just clean it all up, and then you could probably use some canned air, or just blow it out with your mouth. And make sure there's no lint or anything in here. So like if you use cotton swabs or paper towels or lab tech lights or tech wipes or whatever, chem wipes, make sure you get all the lint out of here, because you don't want that getting into your wafer switches and causing it to go intermittent. All right. Switch, and it can go in any direction. It doesn't have to go in any specific order. Make sure this goes on here like this. Take this piece, stick it back on here, and just snap it in place like that. Now the only thing you got left is to take these, and there's actually a bent side where it's kind of one side sticks out a little bit. It's bent. You want the bent side to stick towards the outside like this. So go ahead and shove those. You have to line these back up so they go through, and then they'll come through on the other side. Do the same thing with the other one. Look for the bend. Bend goes towards the outside. Set it down. And then while you're pressing down on it, like this, take it and kind of bend out a little bit and then in. And then you don't want to do it over here because you can knock these little nubs off. So rotate it around, do the other one, goes out and in, and then do the same thing here. Go out and then in, out and then in, and now your switch is cleaned and ready to go back into your wherever it came out of. For me, it'd be my Data Precision 8200. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope I help you fix your equipment. And God bless y'all and keep none of you out. Bye.